Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the news going on in the market and some price action. And I've also been testing a little theory. I have an interesting theory that the very first 5-minute candle on the Bitcoin chart every day at 9:30 when the stock market opens, the direction of this candle means that the market will move in the opposite direction. So you can see the very first 5-minute candle was down, right? So it went down 0.5%. The second one was down, and then now we are moving back up. We'll check on volume here and see. Maybe I'll just revisit this at the end of the video. I have noticed a pattern that most of the time, meaning more than 50% of the time, we go to the opposite direction after the first candle tells us the direction. However, usually the first 1 minute also might matter. So I don't know. That's part of my theory. I'm testing that out here. So the first two candles, the first 1 minute candle and the second 1 minute candle were up, then the rest were down. But technically the 5-minute candle was down. I don't know. It's just a theory I'm testing. I've kind of been trading it a little bit, just look at the first 5-minute candle. If it's down, the market's going to go up. If it's up, the market's going to go down. Just a theory of mine. Anyways, what's been going on in the market? So we have some news about Litecoin, which saw a very nice pump. Basically, I don't even know if it's official or just rumors, but basically I saw a couple news articles on it saying that the Litecoin ETF was approved, and we saw a very nice 21% pump off of that. We'll see once it actually starts getting offered, maybe we'll see the price go again. Now, I do have some trades open on Bitunix. If you do want to sign up for Bitunix, feel free to use the link below. You get a beautiful discount on fees. Amazing exchange. You can do everything from buying spot coin of very small coins to legal leverage trading in America. I'm only aware of 3 exchanges that are legal in America, but let's just go through real quick on my update what's going on in my trade. So ACT, I've been trading this one. This one is pretty good for me. I'm up about 130% right now. I have continued to move my stop loss up and up and up, and I have taken some profits. I bought back in, took a little profits, etc. AVAX is doing well. I'm up 30% on AVAX. I think I'm pretty bullish on AVAX. So if we just kind of zoom out a little bit, we've been in decline for a while, and I think we should easily be able to hit this all-time high, which is a 70% pump. I'm using 3x leverage, or 4x actually, so times 4. XRP is another one that I have an open trade in. When we dip down, I have a couple more buys on the book here, and we'll see what happens over the next couple days. I don't expect this one to be a huge mover. I'm expecting maybe to get to 4.4. I'll take my profits. Yeah, XRP. What else? This AI 16Z, this one has been a very bad performer for me. I'm going to try to get out of that one as soon as I can and minimize my losses there. SPX, I have ended up with a massive order in SPX. So I didn't really want to buy this much. I had a big order and I was trading this channel, and then we fell out of the channel and we started going really low. So I just continued to buy more and more and more. I ended up with like a $40,000 position in SPX. So I've done a lot of buys. It actually ended up pretty good though, because we had a bunch of buys here. I had some sells up at the top. I had another sell at the top. Now we're back in. I'm going to buy a little bit more. I am expecting it to bounce off of this line here at about 1.24 for SPX. So we're going to play that one out. I had about a $40,000. I had actually about almost a $50,000 position. I've taken some profits, so I'm back down at about $40,000. I do have $1,000 in profits already taken out. I'm still up 14%. Aave is another one that's kind of just breaking out that I have a trade open with. You can see kind of this line. If we draw it right here, we basically have something like this, and we've broken out of that. So usually that means we can get back up to the all-time high. That's another 15% from here. That'd be a nice little gain for Aave. Dogecoin's still down. I might accumulate a little bit more. I've been continuously buying to lower my cost basis on Dogecoin, hoping we get a run there. Sui, I have another trade open, and finally Bitcoin. Sui is good. It's possibly in another breakout as well. So if we draw another line kind of through this, we kind of broke out of here, right? And now I'm kind of just waiting for us to make our way up and maybe stop at this line up here. We'll say, I don't know, maybe $5. I'll take some profits on that one. And Bitcoin, of course, I have a very big position in Bitcoin. I feel like if you're trying to begin with leverage trading, you could just start with like a 3x on Bitcoin, and that's probably the easiest coin to trade. When you dip low, you buy. When you go up, you sell. So that's just my easy basic plan that I do for this leverage trading. When I mean sell, I just mean, sell 5%, go down, buy 5%, you know what I mean? And you just continue that. If you can basically guess, or if you know the overall direction, you can do pretty well trading in that manner. So that's what's going on. Feel free to use the link below if you want to sign up for Bitunix. But let's talk about some other things here. Let's go back in here 5 minutes. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What's our overall direction? No, we're still down for the day. We'll see. Maybe we just need to push some volume into this trend line down here. If I zoom out a little bit, you can see this trend line has been respected since the last 3 days here. So we'll see what happens. Now if we go zoom out even more and we look at the monthly candles, we did have a shooting star candle for the last monthly candle, but however, you can see this did not end like a top signal. We had one back here in 2021, but I don't know, it's a little bit different timing than back here, right? So this is, March and April, right? So this is an April top. It would be not normal to top in December of a halving year, right? So normally you're going to be topping in the post-halving year, which is 2025. And usually that is not until about, December-ish. So we should still have 10, 11 monthly candles after this in the bull market, hopefully, if it goes according to, the plan that we have seen before. So that's pretty normal price action for Bitcoin. We'll see what happens. But there has been a lot of news lately, right? So even the Czech bank was considering Bitcoin in a strategic reserve, one of the very first in Europe. And then we also have Europe basically saying they're absolutely not going to do Bitcoin strategic reserve. Basically, they said there's liquidity and security problems, which is absolute garbage. They clearly have never done any research on Bitcoin to say those things. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Meme coins are making a little bit of move. I'm not on the right chart. Let me go back to this one. So some of the meme coins have been moving a little bit. We're just going to talk about some alts here to finish up the video and see what's going on here. So Pengu, not Pengu, Peng. P-E-N-G. This is one that I get on Bitunix. I had some of this, and this guy made a nice 230% move yesterday. However, I'm still down. Because if you zoom out, this is what you are basically looking at for most meme coins. Unfortunately, they've just been bleeding a lot of these. Here's Degen, here's Muden, here's Mew, here's, even Pepe is down 59%. It did bounce pretty well off the 382 actually, so that's pretty cool for Pepe. Ape has been down. We tried to break out. Never mind. Just kidding. Punky. This has probably been my worst investment in a meme coin so far. It's literally down 83%. So I'm kind of getting sick of meme coins. I don't have a huge percentage of my portfolio in meme coins, thankfully. I did put a little bit because, there's so many people, oh, this is going to be a meme coin super cycle. And maybe we will. Maybe when we finally do get some altcoin season, which is potentially starting again for the, third, fourth time, right? So everyone was like, yeah, right here, November, we're getting altcoin season. Let's go. And then just kidding. Bitcoin season, and then okay, let's go, and then just kidding, right? So we are making lower highs, which is good if you're holding altcoins, bad if you're holding Bitcoin. But if we look at the others market again, we're still trying to break out of this triangle that we've been trying to break out for quite some time. Yeah, what else do we have going on in the news today? I don't think there's anything crazy. I'm hoping for SPX to get a nice rip. That'd be pretty cool, just because I have a nice big position in that right now. But yeah, in terms of what I've been purchasing lately, it's been mostly Bitcoin, Ethereum. What have I really been buying? Honestly, it's just mostly Bitcoin lately. I've been buying mostly Bitcoin, a little bit of XRP, a little bit of Ethereum, a little bit of Binance, and a little bit of Solana. Now, the reason I am purchasing these right now is just because on Bitunix they have the mixed margin, and basically you can hold any of these 8 coins. And so I'm trying to buy these specifically because they just allow me to margin trade basically for free. They all count towards margin, so I can hold spot in things I believe in, and then I can basically trade, and it basically reduces my liquidation price to basically 0. Let's see what my liquidation price is on XPX. Literally, it says I cannot get liquidated. It says it's basically 0. If we go to Bitcoin, it says the same thing. I cannot be liquidated, right? Because my margin is 52,000 and my position margin is only 23,000. So I'm using less than half of my margin, and I use pretty low leverage, right? So again, leverage trading is super risky. So do it at your own risk. Start with very low leverage and start with a very small position of your portfolio, right? So then if the price goes down, you can continuously add more. So that's how I do it. You're welcome to try it out. Use the link below. That's it for the video. Just want to give kind of an update on everything that's going on right now. And you know, just wanted to talk about my little theory I'm testing here. We'll see what happens. There we go. So we did touch the line finally, like I said. We'll watch the volume here. Actually, this is a nice little bigger volume already, even though we're not fully done with that candle. But yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. That's my theory that I've been testing out lately. We'll see how it goes. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.